Hello, my name is Comfort, and this is my testimony. I was born in 1989 during the Civil War in Liberia. My siblings and I were all captured and taken hostage. The rebel soldiers were very cruel. One day they came in and they took all the young women that were there. They were raped and tortured and were never returned back to their families. Praise God that His hand was on my mother. She was breastfeeding me at the time and she was not taken, so our family was kept safe. I remember that they freed us 3 days later. My father actually abandoned our family and left us, and so just my big brother and my mom were in charge of taking care of us. We were still wandering through the jungle trying to protect ourselves and stay safe. There was a time that my mother got extremely sick. My big brother and her had to leave us with another family in the jungle. As they traveled, my mother was too weak and she fell over and collapsed, and my brother didn't know what to do. He was probably about 12 years old at the time. Just randomly out of nowhere, a man just came out of the jungle. He just knew that my brother and my mom needed help. He picked her up and carried her on his back for about 2 hours. But when they finally came to the village, unfortunately, when the doctor arrived, he had no mercy, and he told my brother that he would not be helping my mother because we had no money to pay him. A few days later, he found out that our mother had passed away and that she was no longer alive. And so he was very disheartened and discouraged, and he returned back to us. Since we had no parents or anybody to take care of us, we were actually taken to an orphanage. One day, an American man came to our orphanage who was a videographer and a photographer. We took pictures with him. He went home and he talked to his family about adopting my siblings and myself. We were adopted into the States. We grew up together. I grew up in a Christian home. I gave my life to God when I was about 12 years old. In my household, music was really popular. Learning how to sing, it was an amazing gift that I got from God. Dad and I would sing at church. As I was growing up, a young teenager, I always asked God, what my purpose was. Why did He save me and my siblings from Africa? I've never written a song before, but I really love singing. As I grew older and I got married and had kids and had a family of my own, life just became very mundane. It was kind of like overwhelming a lot of the times, and I just thought, man, God, did you forget about me? One day I was at church. A random lady came up to me. I've never seen her or met her at church before, and she handed me a piece of paper, and on this piece of paper it said, "My daughter, I haven't forgotten." Probably a month after I had this encounter at church, I had a dream, and in the dream I was in heaven. All around me were angels, and they were singing one of the most beautiful worship songs I'd ever heard before. Man, I wish I could write a song like this. All of a sudden I heard God say, "Well, you wrote this song." And I said, "What? I wrote this song, God? I can't believe it. I wrote this song?" And He said, "Yeah, you wrote this song." When I woke up from that dream, He's blessed me with the gift to write music. These songs just come to life inside of me, and the words just flow from out of nowhere. It's been an amazing journey, and I just want to encourage people that feel like maybe God doesn't have a purpose or plan for them. He does. He hears our prayers. And I thought, man, I could do this for eternity on earth, and I could do it for eternity in heaven. And seek the Lord in all that you do. Honor Him, get in the Word, and be close to Him. I know I'm not the only one who's asked the Lord what His plans and His purposes for my life. I just want to encourage each and every one of you to trust Him and seek Him, and He will show you what His plan and His purpose is for you.